1/10 of a mile to go. All Heat Lightning and Johnny Velasquez at the rail. Awesome Feather and Jeffrey Sanchez. Now it is Awesome Feather gaining the advantage as they come past the 16. And Awesome Feather's pulling clear late. And Awesome Feather has won the juvenile fillies.
Down to the last 16th, Munning's Sister has put away our free roll. My Pal Chrissy is closing in, but Munning's Sister has enough left, and Munning's Sister wins the Awesome Feather. And then it was My Pal Chrissy. Our free roll was third, Angel's Glory fourth. Riposte is getting an inside run, and here she comes. She's within 4 lengths of the lead. She's down on the inside as they come to the top of the stretch. Paranda set sail for home. Clear from Malibu Yankee. Riposte is closing, and Abaco is on the outside. They're inside the final furlong, and Paranda's running strong. Paranda from Abaco and Riposte, and Paranda and Jose Lescano wire them in the Swanee River. And then it was Riposte, Abaco, and Malibu Yankee.
Rodolfo, congratulations, a big performance. How proud are you of this film?
Very proud, and a different face now, more smiley. In the interview before, always have your concerns. I liked her, I knew she was going to do well, but you got to run the races.
You had expressed concern about the pace, knowing that everyone was saying there was no early speed. When she made the lead and was hooked up early, did it concern you, or were you relieved when you saw how fast they were going?
Not really. Once I saw that Jose told me after the race, I wasn't listening to you. I was going to the lead because there was no pace. So I said, well, I'm glad you didn't. She took the lead east. When I saw at 25 and then at 51, I didn't really care that there was another horse next to her because she is the closer. And she's going that easy, she's going to still have a horse at the end.
Sing Another Song, second, and they've kicked away 4 lengths from the others. Then comes Reverone running a big one in third. Catron's got to pick it up, and Falling Sky is opened up. Falling Sky was running a huge race. He's 4 in front at the 16th pole. He's throttled his competition in the Gulfstream Park Sprint. Wow, Falling Sky was huge. Narvaez got second, then Brujo de Olleros and Catron.
George Weaver's a little hoarse from cheering, I would imagine. At what point did you realize you had this thing wrapped up?
Well, when they cut the half and 44 and change, I worried for a second, but when they went past the 316 pole and he was opening up, I thought we were going to win it, and luckily I was right.
Did everything go as planned to just go to the front, and did you expect him to be that explosive and to be able to draw away like that?
You know, we've had this horse for a few months now, and I've always said that nothing would surprise me of him. He's always been very athletic, a very clean-moving horse, and he trains like a good horse. And I've only had a chance to run him a few times, but a performance like this did not surprise me at all. And, you know, tactically, we thought that he would be involved. Obviously, the 10 had the other speed. It looked like there were 2 speed horses, and we kind of said, you know, told Louis to bounce on out of there. And, you know, if you're on the lead, that's good. If you need to stalk the 10, that's fine. But we wanted to kind of put it to him and let him run his race, and he did.
Groupie Doll is 5 wide. She's on the far outside. Wildcat Lily is next, and they're into the stretch, and there goes Groupie Doll. And Rajiv Marach lets her loose one last time, and look at her take off. She was dead last up the backstretch, but Groupie Doll goes out in glory at Gulfstream. She's won the Hurricane Birdie by 6 lengths over 5-Star Mama.
Rajiv, we were just talking about the bonds between riders and horses, and in this case, a very special relationship between you and Groupie Doll. Talk about that.
Well, I'm just so thankful that Buff and his team have given me the opportunity to form this bond with her. You know, we've had some great success, but they stuck by me even when the times we didn't win. And they made it easier for me to form the bond with her, and we make a great team. Everything just kind of flows into place. I know her really well, and she responds really well for me, so it's all working out.
For this last race, take me back to the start. Tell me what happened at the break.
Well, she breaks sometimes in her races. She breaks flat-footed, and usually I send her just to try to get her in a position, but it seemed like a lot of speed on paper today, so I wasn't really concerned. She did break flat-footed on the inside, but it gave me a great opportunity to just ease her to the outside, which was her more preferred position anyways. So it all worked out. Even though she broke slow, I really thought it worked out in our favor.
At what point did you know the old Groupie Doll is there and it's just a matter of getting to the front and going on?
midway on the turn, I was like, I have so much horse. She's just getting geared up, and I just put her on the outside in the clear. I was so confident that she was going to pull off that I wasn't even worried about saving any ground. I just let her do her thing, and she was powerful down the lane.
Mira's Prince is second. Summerfront let loose now just to the inside of Imagining, and Summerfront ran into traffic trouble there. Now it's to swing outside, and Lochtey's looking for an upset. Oh, he's run a huge race. He's the longest shot here. Lochtey, a massive upset in the Gulfstream Park Turf Handicap.
First Grade 1 victory for Marcus Vitali. Tell me what this feels like.
I don't know, like they say in football when you win the Super Bowl, I want to go to Disneyland. It feels great. It's just a good feeling.
This horse will take you there, it seems. A really impressive performance. You had said going into the race that the horse was doing really well. Did he tip his hand, though, he was going to give you this type of a performance?
I didn't know what actually to expect. I knew the horse was training really good, getting really good. His numbers were going up every race. You know, my staff did a great job. Everybody had a lot of confidence in him, from the grooms to the Hal Walkers, exercise riders. Everybody was real thrilled about him. And like I said, I spoke to the owner, and we decided we were going to take a shot here, and we prevailed.
Me and my wife has been on a honeymoon for 57 years. And I know Wayne won't last that long.
His owner stole the show at the Eclipse Awards, while he was all business on the racetrack.
We'll take charge with the leg surge. We'll take charge, is surging, and it's a photo finish. It's too close to call.
Is talented as he is imposing in stature, by year's end he would prove his worth as North America's finest 3-year-old.
Will take charge and game on, dude, in a thrilling climax to the Clark Handicap.
The mission today, to become the first champion 3-year-old to win South Florida's premier event for older horses. And the story of student and teacher Todd Pletcher, Dwayne Lucas. Lucas has never won this race, while Pletcher is working on his 4th.
Revolutionary and My Loot and a climactic finish to Revolutionary.
The Grade 1 Don Handicap next on Grandstand.
Will Take Charge is beginning to move now with a furlong to run. Lee still running strong for the wire. Will Take Charge is 2 lengths back, and he's determined to try to catch Lee, but Lee is too far out in front, and Lee has won the Don under Joel Rosario. It was Will Take Charge second, Viramundo was third, and then came Bourbon Courage, and the final time was 1 minute, 46.86 seconds. That is a new track record.
Dell Hancock of Claiborne Farm, half of the winning partnership here with Dell Dillschneider deferring the limelight, so to speak. But Dell, talk a little about this horse and what kind of hopes you've had for him.
Well, he started out on the turf, and he was a nice turf horse for sure. And then he won the slop at Churchill that day. And then we shortened him up and trotted him. But he ran good numbers on the dirt. And so when Walker and Bill Mott got together and talked about it, they decided to try him in the House Hope. He ran really well there. And so you had to try him today. And boy, he ran great.
Huge race, and Bill Mott, uncharacteristically optimistic. And talking to him a little earlier, it sounded like he was expecting that kind of a big performance. Has he been that way in talking about him with you guys?
You know, Bill, he's a worker, and he works, and you just listen. That's all.
Well, it's good to listen.
Yeah.
Big results. Congratulations.
Thanks so much, Kate.